Good evening. When Donna and Laura and I met the other day to talk about what we might do to contribute to this evening, we all came to the same conclusion, that we were indeed blessed to have our careers that included being part of the Alhambra Unified School District. Alhambra has had a unique history dating back over 120 years, and it has a legacy of many giants in the field of education. Superintendents like Dr. Bruce Pepin, Heber Meeks, who led the district in the beginning of collective bargaining, and who welcomed many thousands of immigrants that helped shape Alhambra Unified School District to become a place of great, rich diversity. And school board members like Charlie Scanlon, who has the old district office named after him, and Dora Padilla, whose name is recognized on the Alhambra High School library. Charlie and Dora, among the many who unselfishly gave their time and talent as public servants to better the lives of children within the Alhambra community. They led with a strong moral compass, not for the monetary rewards or personal recognition, but to represent the entire community and to ensure a continuing legacy of excellence for this great school district. The history and legacies that they and many others have passed on to us have become the fabric of a rich culture that's woven carefully into Alhambra School District. Tonight, 3 others join that story. In 1993, when I was appointed as the principal of Alhambra High School, one of the first parents to reach out to me and offer support was Pat McIntosh. Pat and Bob Ginn were the foundation of the Alhambra High PTA for the next 5 years, and I spent almost every Friday night with Pat and her crew at our home football games at Moorfield. We had a blast. I watched her lead a group of parent volunteers to bond together and become a very strong PTA for Alhambra High. Pat was a tireless and dedicated volunteer whose primary source of motivation was to improve the lives of children. In 2004, I had the opportunity to work with Pat again when she became a school board member during my tenure as superintendent. Her reliability, determination were traits that I always admired greatly. She was a type of board member who attended everything and willingly offered to help whenever it was needed. Her service for 16 years is commendable, and Alhambra Unified School District was fortunate to be the recipient of her work. I join a chorus tonight that thanks Patricia Rodriguez-Mackintosh for her commitment and her perseverance for many years. Thank you, Pat. Laura Tellez.
It is my privilege to thank Wing Ho. Wing and I did not get to work together, but we have met. Since I live in the community, I have seen how Wing has impacted the AUSD family in 2 short years. Wing was everywhere, school sites, district office events, community events, and he was accessible to the families and staff. For example, in the early hours of January 2nd, there was a devastating fire at Alhambra High School. As soon as Wing heard about the fire, he was there to evaluate the situation and to offer support to the staff. Wing is known to answer emails and phone calls promptly and connect with stakeholders on social media. He is a high energy individual committed to what is best for the school district. Wing is an honorable man filled with dedication. Recently, I observed a post where Wing was inviting individuals to attend the AUSD booth at the local farmers market. This was the Sunday after the election. Thank you, Wing, for showing our students what integrity looks like. Wing has been part of the foundation of the AUSD family, and he has made a difference. Thank you. Donna?
Well, I want to further add to the story of AUSD's rich culture by saying a few words about someone who's been dedicated to AUSD students, staff, community for 53 years. I've known Jane Anderson for 50 of those years. Her dedication is beyond remarkable. She began teaching in 1967 at Monterey Highlands School, and she still remembers to this day that when they had double session, or to avoid double session, she put her second graders on the bus to go to Repetto to avoid that. She met the bus driver at that time, and she later married him. Jane, to this day, still continues to volunteer her time at Monterey Highlands School. She mentored teachers in math and science. Many of you remember Path to Math with UCLA training and hands-on science. Both she embraced. Such good memories. Jane retired from the classroom in 2002. Jane has known different sides of education. She participated in ATA's bargaining teams, and in 1978, she served as ATA president. She always has been and remains to this day a teacher advocate. She became a board member in 2006 and served under 4 superintendents. During my superintendency, I saw her as a powerful individual board member, but also a true team player. Jane has the skills to unite the board to work together for the betterment of students. Never could you ask for someone who is more giving to others, students, teachers, staff members, and community. Thank you, Jane, for your unwavering commitment and your kind and your caring leadership. So in closing, we can't thank these board members enough for their outstanding leadership throughout many years. AUSD is an extraordinary school district. The number of awards and honors the district has received during their years of service is remarkable. That doesn't just happen. Their leadership played a major role. Thank you, Jane Anderson, Pat McIntosh, and Wing Ho. We are grateful for each of you as an individual and your ability to work as a united board, bringing unity, clarity, and years of success and honor to our district. Your legacy is one to be extremely proud of and never forgotten. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.